Infocus Turbo 5 was launched in June 2017, where Infinix Note 4 was launched in August 2017. The Moto Infinix Note 4 comes with 3 colors: Ice Blue, Champagne Gold, Milan Black. Infocus Turbo 5 comes with 2 colors: Mocha Gold and Pure Gold. Let's come to the display section. The screen size of Infinix Note 4 is 5.7 inch, and the screen size of Infocus Turbo 5 is 5.2 inch, which is smaller. The Infinix Note 4 resolution of both the phones are different, and they are 720 into 1280 pixels of Infocus Turbo 5. And 1080 into 1920 of Infinix Note 4. Now let's come to the hardware section. The processor of Infinix Note 4, it's 1.3 GHz quad-core, and the processor of Infocus Turbo 5 is also 1.3 GHz quad-core. The RAM of Infinix Note 4, it's 3GB and ROM is 32GB. But in Infocus Turbo 5, we get the choice to buy either 2GB of RAM and 16GB of ROM, or 3GB of RAM and 32GB of ROM. Infinix Note 4 can expand up to 128GB, and Infocus Turbo 5 can expand up to 64GB. Now let's talk about camera. Camera of both the phones are too good, with autofocus and flash. The camera of Infinix Note 4, it's front 8 megapixel and rear 13 megapixel. The camera of Infocus Turbo 5 is front 5 megapixel and rear 13 megapixel, which clicks nice photos. Operating system of Infinix Note 4, it's Android 7.0 Nougat, which is the Android latest version, and operating system of Infocus Turbo 5 is also 7.0 Nougat. Let's come to connectivity section. Both the phones get support of Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth, FM, 3G and 4G. Some type of both phones are also same of nano SIM in both the slot, and both supports GSM only. Infinix Note 4 has a finger sensor in the middle button, which really works fast, and in Infocus Turbo 5 the finger sensor is in the back, which really work good. The battery of Infinix Note 4 is a 4300 mAh, and the battery of Infocus Turbo 5 is 5000 mAh, which also charges fast and work for a long time. The dimension of the weight of Infinix Note 4 is 181 gram. The weight of Infocus Turbo 5 is 163 gram, which is lighter in weight than Infinix Note 4. At last, the price of Infinix Note 4, it's 8,999 rupees, and the price of Infocus Turbo 5 is 6,999 rupees, which is too cheap and comes in budget smartphones 2017. Both the phones are really too good, and if you have a high budget up to 10,000 rupees, then you must buy Infinix Note 4, because of its camera quality is better than Infocus, and if you have a low budget, then Infocus Turbo 5 is the best option to buy. And now come to my Chowiki. Hope you all like this video. If you did, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe our channel. Respect your elders and have a nice day. Thank you.